mean, I absolutely mean that with all my heart. That's one of my closest, dearest friends, and I still had criticism. That Chugger song was awesome. Of course, there were little bitty things here and there. There's a little bitty things here and there on Master of Puppets. You know what I mean? So don't ever be fooled that there's collusion between me and another band because, hey, man, you guys are cool, so I'm going to say that your music is great. That's not going to happen. It's Soundcheck, man. I'm going to tell you what I think, and that's kind of why I got to be who I am, because I don't play the game, and there's so many people out there that want me to play the game, and man, if you'll just like say these certain things about these certain people, and if you make these moves here and you do this and you do that, things are going to go better for you. Kiss my ass. I'm not doing it. I'm going to be who I am, and we're going to have a good time, and I'm not going to cut people down. I'm not going to play your game and screw people out of money. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. I do this because I love it. And, you know, if I get to make money one of these days, that's great. If not, that's cool too. But it's metal, baby. This is a band that I tried to tag that we were going to play on the show, but I couldn't find how to tag them on Facebook. I don't know if they don't have a page or, but their name is Dead, D-E-D, which if you know this show, I say any band with 3 letters is black metal. Just, they may not think they're black metal. It may not even sound like black metal, but I'm telling you, it's black metal. So this is Dead with a song called Anti-Everything. It sounds like punk to me with Anti-Everything, but I'm going to call it black metal. Yep. Oh, hell yeah, a little bit of DED there. So here's the way I look at that whole deal. It's about 10 years past that kind of, Limp Bizkit kind of thing. But at the same time, it reminds me a lot of what Disturbed. It reminds me a lot of From Ashes to New. It's got a lot of current stuff going on as well. So on a personal level, I'd give that about a 7 because it's got good melody. It's got good song structure. There's a bridge. There's melodies. There's the rapping is it's pretty good. It was kind of white is the only thing. It just didn't have enough swag in it. You know what I mean? I listen to some Onyx fellas and throw some. Yeah, it was a little, cue card for me, but on a business level, I would sign that band right now because if you put that in the right hands and in the right ears, they're going to be touring like next week. So I think that as far as mass popularity, that's a damn no-brainer. Those guys could be all the hell over the place real fast. So choose your management wisely. Get a hold of Bradbury, the guy that handles From Ashes to New, and talk to him and get yourselves out there on the road and don't stop playing and just be careful what town you play that in because you might get lynched. But yeah, just good stuff, man. I business wise, like I said, it's a 10. Personal wise, about a 7.5. Production was beautiful, and you're also the other thing I was going to say. You better be able to put on a show. When you get up in front of a crowd and you try to throw down on something like that, you better be entertaining. So hopefully your live show is up to par. And but you got a good thing going there, man. I would wear the shirt and just I'd be like, hey, I got to play these guys on my show before they were huge monster rock stars. Now they don't talk to me anymore. They kind of ignore me, but because I said that the rapping was white. But anyway, yeah. So good stuff. I appreciate it for what it is. Totally. Not 100% my thing, but it's got a lot of good pop qualities, and it's gonna be. Ooh, people hear that, it's over for you guys. Coming up next is a band called Demon. We played Devil on the last show. We're playing Demon on this show. I wonder if we can get a Lucifer thrown in there somewhere, a Beelzebub, possibly. I don't know. I need to start scrolling through my black metal. I have a whole collection of bands with the name Goat and Witch in them. I need to do a Goat and a Witch show because I got a bunch of them. Some of the Goat bands are pretty good. The Witch bands, I love the old stoner, witchy kind of witchcraft stuff is a lot of fun for me. I could listen to Ghost, for days on end. But that's just me. I'm into that kind of whole, whatever that movement is. But the reincarnation of Sabbath meets Blue Oyster Cult, yeah, I'm in. I like those bands. So sound like them. It's a good idea. Coming up right now on Soundcheck, it's Demon with Cemetery Junction.
Cemetery Junction. are so bright, they're shining tonight in the eye of the underworld. Stay close to me, I'll take you there. This is magic. It's time to move on, but never grow old. Stay young forever. It's the sound of the streets, a million hearts beats in the city. It's the rhythm of life, and everyday fights our survival. Like a river she flows through my veins. You know you were my first hit, I'm everything good. Welcome to the city tonight. Hey, you can't walk away, you gotta stay down here in Cemetery Junction. The lights are so bright, they're shining tonight in the eye of the underworld. Hey, you can't walk away, you gotta stay down here in Cemetery Junction. The lights are so bright, they're shining tonight in the eye of the underworld. A running rider falls and calls out in the night, but the beast is nowhere to be found. Take a look around. Cemetery Junction. The lights are so bright, they're shining tonight in the eye of the underworld. Hey, you can't walk away, you gotta stay down here in Cemetery Junction. The lights are so bright, they're shining tonight in the eye of the underworld. Hey, you can't walk away, you gotta stay down here in Cemetery Junction. The lights are so bright, they're shining tonight in the eye of the underworld. Hey, you can't walk away, you gotta stay down here in Cemetery Junction. The lights are so bright.
So I really liked that. Had a very classic rock kind of Deep Purple, maybe even Trouble kind of. Remember the band Thunder? Kind of felt that in there going a little bit. Kind of had a British slant to it. Good stuff. It was a well orchestrated tune. It wasn't just bashed out. It was well performed. Production was nice. It's one of those songs. I was talking about this a couple shows ago. Let's say I'm cruising down the old highway and I've got the radio on a classic rock station. If I heard that song, on the classic rock station, I would go, man, who was that? You know what I mean? I wouldn't know who it was, but I would be like, that was pretty damn good. And so it's one of those kind of deals where it's so well done that it deserves more than it does. You know what I mean? So